The state of Florida has more invasive species than any place I've ever seen on Earth, but there's some really interesting things going on. The past week and a half, there has been more freezing temperatures than I've ever seen. I'm sure you might have seen the iguanas falling out of the tree, all this different stuff. It was so cold out here, it's like 30 degrees. I could see my breath in the middle of the Everglades. I have never seen that before. Now, this is really crazy. Everyone's heard about pythons or chameleons or different things. To me, one of the craziest invasive species that there is are all the fish in the Everglades. There are millions and millions and millions of invasive fish. Now, watch this. So I'm out here, and normally you look down and they're everywhere. All you see is walking catfish Spicosimus. Look at this. All of these fish right here. All of these invasive walking catfish, which can live out of water in the air. All of these fish are dead. It smells terrible. I don't know why that gator is not eating them. This is so crazy because I have never seen or heard of something like this. Nature is like cleansing itself of the invaders right here. And let me tell you this, you see that guy right there? He's like, brother, I've been here for millions of years. I'm from Florida and you ain't making me leave for anything. Look at him, he's laughing. This gator's like, I knew these guys weren't built for it. Look at this. All of these Oscar cichlids. All of these, I've never seen, I thought these walking catfish were like indestructible. Look at how many, look at this. There might be 4 or 5 of them right here in a pile. I'm gonna try not to freaking fall in. Oh my God, I almost fell in. They're everywhere. Look at that. And that gator is like, dude, I'm built for it. He does not care. Oh, he just went underwater because he's like, that gator's like, bro, I'm tired of these freaking stupid YouTube people. That's what he's thinking in his brain. Really, dude, I'm not. I just think your stuff's cool. Look at him. He wants nothing to do with me. He's like, he's not even listening. Maybe he wants to watch it on YouTube first and he doesn't want to have a spoiler alert. So I get it. You're all good, gator. I'm not mad at you. This is one of the craziest things. Oh my God, I almost fell off. There are dead ones everywhere. Look at that. This is crazy, folks. I thought these walking catfish were like indestructible. Look at this. Absolutely crazy. Look at the fish. Freaking all from that freeze. And I had a video maybe a week or two ago where I came back here, probably a week ago, and they were like breathing weird and not doing good. And sure enough, that cold weather just froze them out. So it just shows you a lot of these fish. Look at this, another one. They're everywhere. Look at that big old walking catfish. I don't know if you can see. They are everywhere. So the thing that's interesting to me, these walking catfish have outperformed a lot of native species in the sense that nasty water, like they can eat anything. They're doing all this like survival stuff, but they can't help the fact they're from freaking Asia, some are from South America, some are from Africa, some of these fish. Wow, does that smell bad? I know you're probably like, what a shock. But this is crazy. Everywhere. I've been to this spot a million times and there's just endless walking catfish, but not today. You know what's interesting to me is why are the gators not eating those dead ones? Maybe they've eaten so many already that they're not hungry. Wow, it smells gross, but this is crazy. Amazing. I'm telling you guys, I've been here a million times and I've never seen this. You know, I was looking too. Look at this, more of them right here. There's so many. God, that smells bad. Oh, there's a little, look at that, a little brown water snake. So cool. What's up, bro? He seems to be doing good. He seems to be surviving. Mr. Brown Water Snake, I'm so glad to see you doing good, dude. Make sure not to fall in. Oh, his eyes messed up. Somebody tried to eat him. Good job, Mr. Brown Water Snake. Keep eating. Keep being. I love water snakes. They're very cool. I think they're, look at that. More dead fish. Mr. Water Snake, what do you think? Bro, how crazy is this? I know they were invasive, but they're your neighbors, dude. These are the people that you literally woke up to, went to bed next to, and here they are laid out everywhere. That Plecostomus is like, bro, you'd have to nuke me to even get my attention. But look at that, another one. This is crazy, folks. Let's take a look over here. Let's see what we got. Oh, this one. Oh, wow, that might be his girlfriend. That's sad. His old lady didn't make it. His old lady didn't make it. Oh my God, he does not look like he's doing too good. I hate to say it. Bro, you gotta hang on. Wow, he looks hurting. And his girlfriend's laid out. No disrespect, dude. I'm just educating people. I'm not trying to make fun. Rest in peace. Wow. Crazy, bro. It's not their fault that they're invasive, you know? That's one thing I always want to say. I know everybody hates invasive species, and I understand the ecological impact, but it's not that fish's fault. It didn't come over here. Like, it's just living. So let's just keep that in mind. Another freaking walking catfish. This is crazy. They're everywhere. But you know what? I don't really see any dead Plecostomus. They're built a little different. Look at that. Wow, there's more of those cichlids. So it seems like right now, if I had to do a census, another one barely hanging on but looks ghostly. It seems like if I had to rank it, it seems like the cichlids did the worst. A lot of walking catfish dead, but I mean, then again, I was gonna say there's a lot of them still alive, but there's just so many that maybe they died just in as big of numbers, but there's so many that even a small percentage being alive would still make them alive. But wow, this is wild. I've never seen this before. And once again, I'm surprised that more birds and gators weren't eating these hurt and dead ones. It's like you would think that'd be easy pickings. But I see a lot of them just floating, and they're not like diseased, they just froze, I think. So I don't know why they wouldn't eat them. You know what's funny? I saw a little, look at how many. So this is one thing when everyone talks about pythons and all this invasive species. Look at how many Plecostomus. This is in one spot. There's a billion of them. There's every single place that you look in the Everglades. There's endless of them. And I've never seen the Derby trying to kill all of them. And I've never seen people making some huge thing about it, because, in my opinion, it's not as good of a story, so obviously they're just going to let it go. But isn't that kind of changing the environment just as much, or like more? I understand pythons are eating mammals and wiping out species, but at the end of the day, if our entire waterways is just Plecostomus, I don't think that's like the same Everglades that we grew up with. Another walking catfish. I'm just saying. Oh, there is one dead Plecostomus. First one that I've seen. So there one did not make it. There's only a billion left. I don't hate on them. I'm just saying it feels a bit disingenuous at times when you never hear one word about that, even though the entire Everglades is now a pet store of fish. But you hear 10 billion things about pythons. That's all I'm saying. There's a little gator back there. Yo, bro, there's some food over here. I'm not sure if you saw this. A lot of food. All right. Well, that was a little history lesson, nature lesson with Ben Crazy. February 2026. The big freeze. Next thing you know, maybe a little bit less invasive fish. It'll be interesting to see how this impacts them going forward. Is there going to be a difference, or will they spring right back into being a dominant, you know, I don't know, species, but dominant kind of numbers wise? Let's see how it does. You know what? I didn't see any bass dead. I didn't see any gar dead, so it kind of shows you. Fascinating. So crazy the way this world works, isn't it? Love you guys. Thanks for watching.